Ten tournament. I'd like to say you have a great, NCAA tournament.
Right.
Do you feel like this was the best version of Lewan?
Well, I think up until this point possibly, but there's more to come for sure. Our coaches and teammates did a really good job of peaking us at the right time and making sure our bodies and our minds were ready for this moment. Come Big Ten's NCAA's time, we weren't burnt out. We were feeling fresh coming into these matches, and I think that paid off a lot.
Why do you think you guys were able to peak at this time? Was it mental? Was it physical? Was it a combination? But what are you guys doing at the end of the year? Because you did.
It's for sure a combination of all of it, but yeah, like one example, our coaches got us a sports psychologist that we work with weekly that works on the mental aspects of the game, and I think that's something a lot of wrestlers are missing. And when we started doing that, it just opened a lot of doors and elevated our game. So, yeah, plus we got the addition of Coach Kevin Jackson, and I think him and the experience he's had on all the great teams that he's been on, and the process that he's gone through with them, and what he's picked up there, and he used with us, and maybe taught to our coaching staff a little bit about what we needed to do, change our game up, elevate it, and I think that also made a big difference.
Tell us a little bit about KJ, like specifically what.
KJ's the man.
Yeah,
he's a great coach, he's a great guy. He brings the intensity, and he's gonna tell it to you how it is. He's not gonna BS you or anything, and I think he's helped our program tremendously.
He's a pretty good guy at keeping it fun too, right?
Yeah, he's got a good sense of humor too. He's always telling jokes and stories, making the guys laugh, even in serious moments.
I'm just interested about the sports psych. Like, maybe everybody took something different, but is it just conversations, I'm assuming, with this person, and what did you take from it, or what was a takeaway, or I don't know, a tactic or a technique? If you can put your finger on it, if not.
Yeah, no. There's one big thing is to keep your emotional energy in check and manage what you're doing on and off the mat, and really limit the things that are stressful in your life, because on the mat everything affects that. Everything affects your mental state. And another thing is just being grateful that you get to be here and do this, and remembering that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you dreamed about this your whole life, and you have to be grateful and embrace the moment. Those are just a few things, but I'll let you know if I can think of any more.
Had you ever got to that point where it was a grind and you weren't grateful, and maybe you were not upset, but it's just God, this is hard, I don't want to be here?
Yeah, well, wrestler doesn't get in that mindset every now and then, but you just gotta keep the positive self-talk up 24/7 and never doubt yourself, and just keep telling yourself that you can do it, and you believe in yourself, and never waver from that, and that's what helped me.
I was actually talking to Bader about your first round match, that 1 second escape, to go from 1 second escape to make the semis is just a hellacious journey, and end up taking fifth. So I just wanted to say congratulations. That was crazy.
Thanks.